everyone, welcome to this life-changing webinar. I'm so excited to have you here. Before we begin, let's make this interactive, okay? I would love to know where you are joining us from, okay? Drop it in the comment section right now. Just type out the state or the country you are currently, okay? I'm very curious to see where everyone is watching from. And also, let me know your name so I can give you some shout-outs as we are going along, okay? Please drop your name and the state or country you are watching this webinar from right now. Okay, I can see everybody joining. Godfrey from Abuja, you are welcome. Oh, Mercy from Lagos, my namesake, you are welcome to this webinar, okay? Wow, I can already see people joining from different places and you are all welcome, okay? Now, before we continue, I want you to promise me something. Don't leave this webinar halfway. Don't leave halfway, okay? I know many of us have short attention spans these days, but I can confidently tell you that the last part of this webinar may be the most important part. All right, so I'll be sharing a special offer and an exclusive bonuses that are only available to people who stay to the end, so make sure you don't miss it. Now let me ask you a few questions. Let me ask you a few honest questions. Are you tired of depending on only just one source of income? Are you a student looking for a legitimate way to earn extra money? Are you unemployed and searching for an opportunity you can do from your house? Are you a stay-at-home mom or dad who wants to contribute financially without leaving your home? Or maybe you have tried making money online before, but it didn't work out the way you hoped. If you can relate to what I just said, type yes in the comment section. Yeah, type yes in the comment section. I can see you guys. I can see you guys. All right. You are definitely in the right place. Okay. So now I want you to remove every distraction around you. If your TV is on, switch it off immediately. If you are chatting with someone, tell them you will get back to them later. And if your phone keeps distracting you with notifications, put it on silent for the next 30 minutes or less, because what you are about to learn today has the potential to change how you think about earning money online. Now, let me be very clear with you. I'm not here to promise you overnight riches. Yeah, I'm not here to tell you that money falls from the sky. What I'm here to do is to show you a real online opportunity that legitimate companies use to collect opinions from their consumers or their customers, and how people who qualify can earn payments in foreign currencies for participating. I will explain what online surveys are, how they work, what tools you will need, mistakes that stop beginners from succeeding, and how I discovered this online opportunity after struggling financially as a sales girl. So grab a notebook and a pen, because you are going to learn something valuable today. If you are ready, type let's go in the comment section and let's dive right in. Before I teach you anything about online surveys, I think it's only fair that I tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm passionate about this. Okay, for those of you knowing me for the first time, my name is Issabelle Mercy, and trust me, there was a time when I never imagined I would be sitting right here teaching people how to earn online. Okay, I wasn't born into wealth. I didn't have any special connection. In fact, I used to work as a sales girl back in 2023, and trust me, life wasn't easy at all. No matter how I worked hard, it always felt like there was more months left than money. Okay, after paying my transport, feeding, and other daily expenses, there was little or nothing more to save. And that is frustrating, trust me. Okay? Sometimes I won't see something I want to buy, but because of lack of money, I'll tell myself next month to wait for the next month's salary. Can anybody relate to that? I know many people relate to that. So if you have ever had to postpone your dreams because of money, type I can relate in the comment section, because I know that there are many people that can relate to what I just said. I know that feeling because I've been there, trust me, okay? So like many people, I started searching for ways to make money online. I watched videos, I joined groups, I joined webinars just like this. I tried different things. I really tried different things. To be honest, I also came across things that didn't work for me the way I expected. There was a point when I started wondering if making money online was even real. Then one day, while searching for opportunities online, I came across something called online surveys. And at first, I didn't believe it. Yeah, I didn't believe it at first. I asked myself, why will company pay someone just to answer a question? It sounds unrealistic. It sounded too good to be true. Instead of dismissing immediately, I decided to learn more about it. That was when I discovered that many legitimate companies conduct market research and pay people to participate just by sharing their opinions. Of course, I didn't get everything right from the beginning. I made mistakes. There were things I didn't understand at first. There were accounts I had to set up correctly. There were important details I had to learn, but I kept learning, improving, and staying consistent. Gradually, I started understanding how everything works and began seeing results bit by bit. That experience completely changed my mindset. Trust me, it changed my mindset completely. Not because it made me rich overnight, but because it showed me that there were genuine opportunities online if you learned it the right way and stayed committed. As I continued learning, people around me started asking questions. Issabelle, how are you doing this? Can you teach me, please? Can you put me through? Stuff like that. At first, I was just helping a few people around my neighborhood. Then I realized that so many Nigerians and people from other countries wanted someone to simplify the process and help them to avoid the common mistakes I made. That was how I started teaching people both physically and online. Not just to explain what survey was, but to provide step-by-step guide from setting up the right account to understanding the process and avoiding common mistakes. And today, I'm genuinely excited to share some of that knowledge with you. And I am proud to tell you that I have made up to £35,000 doing online survey. That's about 64.7 million naira. Just pressing my phone, answering simple survey questions, and I was able to make that amount in a short period of starting. Who knows, maybe this webinar will be the beginning of a new chapter for someone watching today. If you are ready to learn, type ready in the comment section because we are about to get into the exciting part. All right, now let's answer the biggest question that most people have here. What exactly is online survey? Like, why is everybody talking about online survey, but you don't know what online survey is? So now let me explain what it is. Okay, if this is your first time hearing the word online survey, don't worry. By the next few minutes, you will understand perfectly exactly what they are and why companies are willing to pay you just by answering simple questions. But before I explain, let me ask you something. Have you ever bought a product and later receive a message asking how would you rate these products? Or maybe you are using an app and after using the app you were asked, can you how was your experience, or can you rate your experience, something like that. Now that's a simple example of a survey. Yeah, a survey is simply a set of questions designed to collect people's opinions, experiences and performance. Company uses surveys because they want to understand what customers think before they improve their product, or they launch a services, or they make important business decisions. Now think about this. If a company wants to introduce like a new soft drink or a new phone or a new app, wouldn't they want to know what you and I actually like before they invest millions into that stuff? Yeah, of course they would like to know what me and you like before they will invest money in the new product or app or whatever they want to do. Instead of now guessing whether we like it or not, they ask real people like me and you for our opinions. Yeah, that is where market research comes in. And what is market research? Market research is the process of gathering information from consumers so companies can make better decisions. Your opinion becomes valuable because it helps businesses understand their customers better. Now you may be wondering, if companies already have customers, why do they still pay people to answer surveys? It is very simple. People time is valuable. You cannot do something for somebody free of charge. Your time is actually special and valuable to you. So if company wants honest feedback from me and you, they often offer rewards, and those rewards can come in different form depending on the platform you use, such as cash payments. Like they can give you cash payments, you can receive money in gift cards, you can receive through PayPal, you can receive points that can be redeemed through PayPal or whatever. So some intentional survey platform pay eligible participants in currencies like US dollars and British pounds. This is why you often hear people talk about earning in foreign currencies like pounds and dollars by answering simple online survey questions. Now you know what I mean, right? Now let me quickly clear up some common misconceptions about online survey. Online surveys are not magic buttons for instant results. You can't just come to the online space and click a button and you are rich automatically. No. Online surveys are opportunities to earn by sharing your opinions on legitimate survey platforms. And your earnings depend on factors like your eligibility, the platforms available in your region, whether you're abroad or you're in any African country. It depends on your eligibility and the platform available in that your region or your country. And also the time and consistency you put in doing it. That is why learning how the process works is very important. Okay, you cannot skip that part. Now that you understand what online survey really is and how companies pay people, the next question here is, how does the whole process actually works from registration to receiving your payments or your money? That's exactly what I'll be explaining next. So if you are still with me, type let's continue in the comment section right now. Please pass me water. Thank you very much. Now that you understand what online surveys are and why companies pay people for their opinions, let's talk about how the whole process actually works. A lot of people think it is complicated, but honestly, once you understand the process, it becomes much easier to follow. Now, let me break it down in 5 simple steps. Step 1 is registration. The first thing you need to do is to register on a legitimate survey platforms. This is where beginners make their first mistakes. Okay, they either register on fake websites or they don't follow the correct process, which can cause problems later on. That is why it is important to understand how to identify genuine platform and register properly. Step 2 is completing your profile. After registering, you will be asked to complete your profile. This includes details like your age, your occupation, interest, education, and sometimes other background information. Now you might wonder, why are they asking all this kind of question? It is because companies are looking for a specific group of people. Your profile helps survey platforms to match you with surveys you are more likely to qualify for. Do you understand? So your profile matters a lot. All right, once they know your age, your occupation, and where the line you are, it will help you to they will help you match the correct survey question or survey platform with your profile so that you'll be qualified for that particular survey. Step 3 is receiving survey invitation. Once your profile is completed, the platform starts sending you survey opportunities that matches your profile. Some surveys are short, some are long. Step 4 is completing the surveys. When you receive a survey, answer the question honestly and careful. You don't need to rush anything. You have to answer it honestly and very careful. Okay, trying to rush through surveys or giving inconsistent answer can reduce your chances of qualifying for future opportunities. All right, so step 5 is receiving your rewards. After successfully completing surveys, the platform rewards you according to your payment system. Now let me tell you something many people don't hear. Consistency matters. Consistency really matters a lot. One thing I've learned in life is that consistency is what separates people who succeed from people who quit so early. No matter what you are doing, whether it's school, business, learning a skill, you can't expect life-changing results after just 1 or 2 attempts. Yeah, success comes from showing up again and again, even when you don't see immediate results. The truth is, many people don't fail because the opportunity doesn't work for them. They fail because they stop before giving themselves a real chance. So whatever you choose to do in life, make consistency your best friend. Okay, so when you are consistent in taking online survey the right way, results will follow. Now that you have understand the process, there's something even more important. There are a few tools and account setups that beginners overlook, and that mistakes can prevent them from making the most of legitimate survey opportunities. A lot of people think all they need to do is to register on a survey website and start earning, but the truth is there are proper setups that gives you a better chance of getting started the right way. Let me quickly explain that. The major things you'll be needing is a UK PayPal account and a grey account for receiving payments. A PayPal account is used to receive payments in either pounds or dollars from a survey website, while grey account is used to convert the pounds that you already withdraw to your local country currency. That way you can receive it in your local bank account. So it works like this: from a survey website to your PayPal account, from your PayPal account to your grey account, from your grey account to your local bank account. And trust me, this process takes less than 5 minutes. Another thing you need to know is proxy and UK number. As we all know, we are not based in UK or US. You know, it's a UK and US based online surveys we are taking because surveys are not available in our country, Nigeria, or African country. As we all know, we are not based in UK and US. I'm sure most of us here are from different African countries. Some of these UK platforms don't accept we Africans. This is where proxy comes in. A proxy is a server used to change our location. So since this UK website doesn't allow us to use their website, we get a proxy, we put it on, and we change our location to be as if we are in United Kingdom. That's how we are able to get paid using foreign websites or platforms. Now, what is UK number used for? UK number is used to verify your survey platform. They use this to test whether you are really in the UK. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to get a working PayPal account and a grey account, how to get your proxy, and also how to get a UK number. With all this being said, I'm sure you already know the process and the things needed to start online survey officially. Now let's go to the next part. All right, let's continue. Let me quickly share 5 mistakes that stop many beginners from getting the best out of online survey. The first one is registering on fake platforms. You can only get legit and paying platforms by recommendation. Yeah, if someone doesn't recommend a good platform to you, you will end up getting fake websites that will not pay you. So don't worry, I'm going to share about 20 survey sites that I and my students used to cash out big from surveys. All right, so that one is cleared. The second one is setting up accounts incorrectly. That's a major mistake most beginners do because they want to do things themselves. They get a wrong platform, or even if they get that right platform or website, they set up their account in a way that is not correct. Yeah, and your profile matters a lot, right? The way you set up your account matters a lot. So if you make a mistake in just the setting up of accounts, you have already made a mistake throughout because you can't cash out from that kind of account. The third one is ignoring platform rules and regulations and requirements. So different platform has their rules that governs that particular website. If you don't follow the rules, you can't make money out of that online survey platform. That's why you need a good mentor if you want to really start online survey the right way. The fourth one is giving rush or inconsistent answers because you want to cash out fast, because you know surveys has time range. There's a short survey period and there's a long survey period. So because you want to rush fast and cash out this particular money from surveys, you start rushing and giving answers that are not correct. That is a major mistake because you can't cash out from that kind of account because you're not following just like the rules and the regulations. You're not following that. The next one, which is the last one, is trying to figure out everything without a proper guidance and mentorship. All right. The truth is that most people doesn't struggle because online surveys are fake or because online surveys are not real. They struggle because they don't have the right information. That is why I am here to guide you till you make it through online surveys. Now, let me show you the results some of my students have achieved within their first month of starting online survey. Everything I've shared with you today is not just theory. One of the greatest joy for me is seeing my students make progress and share their wins with me. This is one of my students cash out from online survey. He made this in just 3 days, and guess what? He was just like you, broke, frustrated, and tired of living hand to mouth. This is how much he made now, all from the comfort of his home. This is Favor, one of my amazing students who joined my mentorship, applied what she learned, and shared this cash out in our Telegram community. This is proof that when you learn the right way, stay consistent, and take action, you can get real progress. This is another one of my students that showed this withdrawal of £83. That is about 170,000 in at today's exchange rate. What really caught my attention was his message. He said, after all my tears and sweat. That tells you that success doesn't come by luck. It comes through learning, consistency, and not giving up. In just 2 weeks, this boy received £50, which is over 100,000 naira. What inspires me the most is not just the amount that this my student received, it's the fact that they trusted the process. If I want to show you all my student testimonials and cash outs, it will take forever because they are very much. It's not only my students that are getting results from survey earnings. I got this iPhone 15 Pro Max worth 1.4 million, all from survey. Okay, I'm not telling you this to brag or to impress you. I'm showing you because I want you to see what is possible when you stay committed and stay consistent. Every achievement starts with a small decision, and I think mine started the day I decided to stop making excuses and start learning. All right, so it's not every message that I receive that is about cash out. Some are even special than the cash out itself. This is one of them. Honestly, messages like this mean the world to me. It is a reminder that beyond teaching people how to earn online, I'm helping them to believe in themselves again. Of course, everyone's journey is different. People learn at different speeds and get different results based on their effort, their consistency, and the opportunities available to them. But one thing they had in common was that they were willing to learn and to take action, and they're also consistent, obviously. I truly hope that one day I will also receive a message from you. All right, so now let's move to the next part of the training, how to get started the right way. Now, if you have stayed with me up to this point, you will probably realize one thing. Online surveys are real, but success come from understanding the right process and procedure. The biggest reason many people struggle isn't because the opportunity doesn't exist. It's because they don't know where or how to start. They register on the wrong website, set up the accounts incorrectly, miss important setup and steps, or give up because they don't have anyone to guide them. And that is why I created my online survey earning pounds and dollars guide. I wanted to make everything simple, practical, and easy to follow, even if you are a complete beginner. The best part is that this guide is 100% beginner friendly. You don't need any previous experience. You don't need to be a tech expert. Whether you are a student, employed, unemployed, a stay-at-home mom or dad, or you have never made a single dime online before, this guide was designed with you in my mind. I don't assume you know anything. I will guide you step by step from the very beginning until you understand the entire process with confidence. So this is exactly what you will learn from my online survey guide. The first one is what online surveys are and how they really work. 2, how to set up and create your UK PayPal account properly. 3 is how to create and verify your grey account. 4 is how to use a UK number when it is required. 5 is how to get a good proxy that will change your location. It is not all proxy that is good. You might see some adverts online talking about a proxy, but trust me, all those proxies that have been advertised, they are not good ones. So you will be learning how to get a good proxy that will change your location. 6, you will get about 20 paying survey platforms I recommend and how to register on those platforms correctly. 7 is how to receive payments in foreign currencies like pounds and dollars. The 8th one is my tips and my strategies that have helped me and many of my students. But that is not all that. When you enroll today, you will also receive some bonuses like 1, a lifetime access to this survey guide. 2 is a lifetime one-on-one mentorship with me and my admins. 3 is an exclusive Telegram support group, a community of like-minded people where you can ask questions, learn, connect, and share your progress and also stay motivated. 4, I will also teach you other legitimate ways to make money online apart from surveys, so you can create multiple income online opportunities and monetize your skill. So these are everything you're going to be learning in my online survey guide, and trust me, there are more things. I can't just say everything now. There are more things that are going to be learning from this online survey guide, and trust me, it is worth spending time on. Now think about this. How much time have you spent already watching random YouTube videos? How many times have you felt confused because everybody is saying different things? How many opportunities have you missed simply because you didn't know the right steps to take? Instead of wasting more time trying to figure everything out on your own, why not learn from someone who has already walked the path and has helped many other people to get started? This is not just another guide that you will get and forget. It is a complete roadmap with mentorship, support, and lifetime access, so you will never have to figure out anything alone. If you are serious about learning the right way, then let me show you how you can start today the right way. If you have decided that this is something you want to learn, you are probably asking, Issabelle, how do I get started? It is very simple. The first step is to enroll in my online survey Earning Pounds and Dollars guide. This is a one-time investment. The normal amount of the guide is 70,000 naira. Yes, 70,000 naira. And honestly, considering everything you learn, the lifetime mentorship, the support, the lifetime access, I believe it is worth every naira you will pay. But here's the good news. At the beginning of this webinar, I promise that anybody that stays till the end of the webinar will receive something special. So because you have stayed with me, I am giving you an exclusive webinar discount. So for the next 24 hours, you won't be paying the 70,000 naira. You will get an instant access for just 10,000 naira. That is a 60,000 discount reserved only for the people who stayed to the end of this webinar. All right. So now please listen carefully. I want you to also understand why this guide is not free. Okay. The course represents months of learning, research, testing, and real life experience. I invested my time into organizing everything in a simple step-by-step format, so you don't have to waste time or months trying to figure out anything by yourself. All right, you are investing in knowledge, in guidance, in mentorship, and a clear roadmap that can save you from costly mistakes and unnecessary frustration. All right, that's why this guide has a value of 70,000 naira. However, I said I want to help you guys, so I truly want to help those that attended this webinar to have the opportunity to get started. So I'm giving you this one-time webinar price for just 10,000 naira. Okay, but this offer won't last forever. Trust me, it won't last forever. This is a 24 hours discount. 24 hours countdown will start immediately I end this webinar. All right, so once the 24 hours is over, the discount will expire and the price of the guide will automatically return to the original and regular price, which is 70,000. So please don't tell yourself that I will do it tomorrow, because tomorrow will be late. Tomorrow is too late. 6 months from now, will you be glad you made this decision to invest in yourself and learn a skill that will change your life forever? Or will you be broke and regretting why you didn't start early? Ask yourself this question. The decision is yours. So we have come to the end of today's webinar, and I want to sincerely thank you guys for staying with me to the end. All right, if you want to get started today, send a message to the person that gave you this video and make your payment. Remember, this discount ends in 24 hours and it is only valid for the first 15 people. All right, even if it's after 3 hours that these 15 people have paid, we are going to close this discount. All right, it's just for 15 persons and valid for the next 24 hours. All right, so remember, this discount is only for 24 hours. Let me repeat myself again, and after that the price is going to go back to 70,000. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. Invest in yourself, take action, stay consistent, and your future self will thank you. Thank you once again for your time. I can't wait to see you succeed, and I can't wait to welcome you to our Telegram community support group. All right, and I can't wait to celebrate your success. So see you inside, and God bless you.